Welcome to Blossom. In this video, you will learn how to create different content-based assignments. An assignment is an action that requires execution on the user side. They can be assigned to selected users or workspaces. Assignments can be created in different ways. For example, if you go to the Knowledge Center and create a new content, you will see a shortcut to a new assignment at the end of content creation. Additional way to create a new assignment is from the workspaces. Click on a workspace. In the Assignments tab, hover over the plus button and choose a new assignment option. You can also create a new assignment from the Assignments table. In the primary menu, go to the Management tab and then to the Assignments. Simply float above the plus button on the right side of the screen and choose a new assignment option. To create an assignment based on content, click on New Assignment. Here you can give a name to the assignment or leave this field empty if you want the assignment's name to be on the same as a content name. Now you can choose between existing content by picking it from a search field or uploading a new file. Note that you need to have viewing permissions of the content in order to be able to create assignment based on this content. The assignment can be allocated to workspaces such as groups, courses, and to master assignments, which will be explained in another tutorial. Simply choose a workspace from the name picker, and the system will auto-complete your search. Please note that if the same assignment appears in different workspaces, the user won't have to do it again. An assignment can also be allocated to users, but we highly recommend to refrain from it. If you want to allocate the assignment to specific users from a workspace, click the button Convert Group to Members and choose relevant users. By clicking on Go to Workspace button, you will be taken to the Workspace page, where you can check additional details about the workspace. If you allocate an assignment to a workspace that have sub-workspaces, you'll see additional option that allows you to see the hierarchy of the workspaces and add or remove relevant sub-workspaces from the assignment. You can convert sub-workspaces to members as well. The system allows to run an assignment for unregistered users completely anonymously. But if you want that, unregistered users will identify themselves before performing the assignment. Check the option Show a Personal Details form. There's also an option of protecting the assignment by adding a password, and only unregistered users that received the password can enter the assignment. Please notice, this option is relevant only for unregistered users. You can send an email notification to assigned users and even customize it in the text field. This notification can also be sent to the users who already performed the assignment. Note that if users were added to the assignment after the notification was sent, they will not get the notification. There's also an option in the workspace settings of sending an email with all the pending assignments and meetings when a user is added or registered to the workspace. There's an option of setting dependencies between assignments. The system allows to set subsequent assignment, which will follow the current one. An offer to start the subsequent assignment will appear at the top of the screen right after the user finishes the first assignment. There's also an option to set a prerequisite assignment, which the user must complete before performing this assignment. You can set different conditions for prerequisite assignment, such as success, failure, and finish. For example, by choosing a finish option, a user can simply complete the prerequisite assignment even without successful result. You can also set a meeting as a prerequisite assignment with an option of performing the assignment after the meeting has begun, finished, or after a user's attendance was checked. By default, assignment that has prerequisite dependencies are not shown to user and exposed only after the completion of all prerequisite assignments. If you want to show the assignment to user before he completed the prerequisite assignment, check the option Show Assignments when dependencies are not fulfilled. If a user tries to skip a prerequisite assignment, a notification prompts that he must complete prerequisite assignments before this one, or he will see on the assignment card that the assignment is not available prior to completion of the prerequisite with a list of pending assignments. The system allows to set two types of notifications: before due date and after assignment completion. Notice that you can set unlimited number of reminders with different rules. To add a notification before due date, click on the plus button. Here you can set multiple rules for the notification, such as number of days, weeks, or months before the due date. Target audience, such as assignment's performer, his direct manager, organizational role that configured in Roles and Privileges section, specific organizational unit, or workspace primary manager, or any other person. If you check the box Repeat according to span, the reminders will be sent regularly until the due date or until the completion of the assignment. Note that if the reminder repeats according to span, the reminders will be sent only after the start date. In general, reminders are not sent if the user didn't perform prerequisite assignments, if any. Besides the system preset notifications, the system allows to choose customized notifications. Notice that customized notifications should be created in advance in the management section, and it will be explained in a different tutorial. By choosing a notification on assignment completion, you can inform a relevant target audience about assignment completion. Please note that using this option can be annoying, so only use it if it's necessary. There's an option of duplicating assignments in the system. When an assignment is duplicated, you will see the original assignment in the top window, and in the bottom window, you will see all the duplicates. Please note that there's a checkbox in the Options section, allowing to be exempt from performing the duplicates for users who have previously performed the original assignment. Note that exemption will happen only if the assignments were created and the checkbox of exemption was checked prior to the user performance of the original assignment. If there are many duplicates, performance of the original assignment or any of its duplicates will give exemption from the original assignment and the rest of the duplicates. In the Options section, there are multiple additional settings. For example, you can set a future start date and time for the assignment. When the start date occurs, the system will automatically send a notification to the users. If you set a due date for the assignment, you will see an option of locking it after the due date, meaning that the assignment will not be visible for users after this date. You can also set a required score for the assignment and even choose the number of runs, meaning that a user will have to perform the assignment successfully several times in order to pass it. If it's relevant, there's an option of choosing the scoring method from a set of grading ladders that can be defined by the Platform Power Manager. There's an option of allocating time for assignment. This time will be shown to the user during the performance in a questionnaire. The user will not be able to submit the assignment after the time has been exceeded. In case of a lesson, the platform will allow the user to proceed, but it will be shown in the report. It's also possible to set extra time for users for whom the option of extra time was configured in the user profile in the platform. The system allows to limit a number of attempts before performing assignment. When the user will exceed this number, he will no longer see the assignment and will be able only to access its performance report. If the content allows pauses, the platform will enable it as well, so the user may be allowed to pause and exit the content in the middle, and then to continue it from the same point next time. In case of changing the required score after some users have already performed the assignment, there's an option of automatic updating user success status according to the new score. In order to publish the assignment, click on the Publish tab. If you need a direct link to the assignment, click on the Assignment Links tab. Here you will find a link for both registered and unregistered users. In this video, you have learned how to create different content-based assignments. So, welcome to Blossom.